Do you want the comforts in life? Do you want a life free from financial problems and struggling to pay the bills? Of course you do. Well, you're in the right place. Today, I'm about to teach you how to manage your money like the rich. Just by cutting back on your unnecessary expenses, you will get that much closer to financial freedom. I will show you 6 useless things that poor people waste money on according to Warren Buffett, the most legendary investor in the world. The last one will surprise you, because it will challenge a lie you've believed your entire life. Be sure to stick around until the end. You won't regret it. Number 1. Gambling. The house always wins. Gambling is the easiest way to run out of money because the chance of winning is always lower than the chance of losing. Warren Buffett says that it's okay to gamble once in a while for fun, but if you let it become a habit, you will go bankrupt. Remember, each time you roll the slot machine, you get a rush of excitement. This feeling will make you want to play over and over again, even if you keep losing. Avoid gambling as much as possible. It will destroy your finances. Successful people don't rely on dumb luck to get rich. They make their own luck. Always remember that. Number 2. Gym membership. Your health is very important, and a gym membership can be one of the best investments in yourself, but only if you actually use it. According to statistics from USA Today, 66% of gym memberships go unused. Gym owners know this, so they actually want people to sign up and then stop using the gym. This saves them money when fewer people show up and their profits go up. People join gyms to improve their mental and physical health. They want to build muscle, reduce fat, or just get their heart pumping. But lots of people join the gym for fun and don't actually commit to exercising regularly. Having a gym membership makes no sense if you don't use it. If you just want to hang out with your buddies, you can do that for free at a park or a running trail. It costs nothing and you can still get a great workout. Train your mind until you can commit to an exercise routine. And if you can't do that, save your money and cancel that useless gym membership. Number 3. Luxury brands. Poor people love to buy things they don't need at a price they can't afford, just to impress people who don't even care about them. Everyone knows that millionaires can afford luxury houses, cars, and watches. But that doesn't mean they go out and waste their money on these useless possessions. You'll see the rich wearing $50 watches and simple clothes, even though they can easily afford the $20,000 Rolex and the $150 yoga pants. Because they understand that the real value is in the quality of the product and how much it improves their life, not in a brand name. Poor people care about brands because they want to impress their friends. The rich focus on their career and their ability to solve problems. No car or watch is more impressive than a person who can solve hard problems for a lot of people. Remember that. Now, speaking of cars, number 4, new car. Buying a new car is one of the worst decisions most young people make, because as soon as you drive the car off the lot, it loses a lot of its value. As a general rule, the value of your car will drop by 20 to 30% after just 1 year. In 5 years, it will lose at least 60% of its initial value. Most people borrow money to buy a car. Imagine borrowing money and paying interest for an asset that loses 30% of its value right away. You are getting poorer and poorer. But it's not all bad news. If you want a nice car that still smells new and fresh, you can buy one that is a few years old from a dealership and get at least a 30% discount. Invest the money you save. Number 5. TV and video games. Warren Buffett revealed an important fact about middle and lower class families. They waste a lot of time and money watching TV and playing video games. This is much more common in these lower income households than in wealthier homes. Buffett explains that first, they waste time and money buying the latest streaming packages and video games. Then they waste their time playing video games instead of being productive and using that time to learn something or improve their life. For example, children from wealthier families spend much more time reading and learning about finance and investing compared to children from poor families, who waste time binging shows on Netflix and other streaming services. Number 6. Fancy vacations. Traveling can really open up your mind to new experiences and give you a lot of perspective on what life is like around the world. It can teach you skills and make you more confident. And eating new tasty dishes around the world is also fun. But none of this matters if you go on vacations that put you in debt. If you can't afford it, don't do it. You will come back from your luxury vacation buried under a mountain of credit card bills that you can't pay. You will end up regretting the vacation because you will have to pay for it for the rest of your life. Plan your vacations properly. Make a budget and don't go over it. It's amazing how much fun you can have on a low-cost vacation. Spending less money doesn't mean you will have less fun. Since you stuck around here, I want to give you a bonus tip from Warren Buffett. Bonus: buying a house. I bet you weren't expecting this. Everyone is always telling you how amazing it is to be a homeowner. But the rich don't buy a house at the start of their journey. They invest in their education and in their business. They rent a small place to save money so they can stack their earnings and grow their wealth faster. Poor people love to dump all their savings and take loans to buy a house. But buying a house to live in is expensive. It will take money out of your pocket every month due to repairs, maintenance, property taxes, utilities, and other expenses. Buffett doesn't think buying a house to live in with your family is always bad. But he says it's bad to buy a house you can't afford because you will have to take on a lot of debt. And that can bankrupt you slowly if you're not careful. In this video, we learned the biggest mistakes poor people make that keep them poor. Gambling is a bad idea because the house always wins. Gym memberships that you don't use are draining your cash and keeping you poor. Luxury brands you can't afford are dangerous for your bank account. The rich focus on value, not brand names. New cars are a waste of money because they lose 30% of their value right away and continue to lose more and more each year. It's better to buy a used car. Spending too much time and money on TV and video games will slow your wealth creation and keep you broke. Going on extravagant vacations you can't afford is a great way to keep yourself permanently poor and stressed. And buying a house is not always a good idea. It's better to save money and rent a place at the start of your journey towards financial freedom. You learned some great ways to save money. But saving money won't make you rich if your earnings are low. You need to learn how to generate wealth like the rich. Watch my video on how to start an online business for less than $100.